All right, welcome back everybody to Appreciating Comic Book Art. Joe Benitez, Lady Mechanica, Issue 0. I am Joe M. Sontag, and if you like this channel, please give me a subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, like, and share it. I would really appreciate that. Uh, Jumping into this, I wanted to do a video with Joe Benitez for a while. I've been a big fan of his work for a long time, and there's a lot of stuff to choose from. Going all the way back to the Darkness, a lot of stuff he did at Top Cow. But I think some of the best work he's been doing more recent, and I really wanted to take a look at this Lady Mechanica for a number of reasons. One, the steampunk aspect of the art, and two, just the overall detail, because the dude is incredibly detailed in his work. If you've ever seen a lot of or any of his original pencils that he's posted on social media, it's just it blows me away. It's absolutely gorgeous. So let's jump into this. uh, Actually, before we go, if you like this kind of content, I just got done doing a stream on the Ott and Stuff channel. I'm gonna put a link down below. Go to that channel, subscribe it. We have a lot of fun, creative, independent creators and comic book legends on as well. We're gonna have Ian Churchill on March 6th. That would be really fun. It would be a good interview. Good times all around, people. Good times. So let's jump into this. First of all, taking a look at this cover, I don't know if there's anybody better at framing a character than Joe Benitez, and he does it in such a stylistic way with the projects he's on. I don't even know what this is, And one, he's got like his signature was always one of my favorite signatures. Just very stylistic, the way he did everything. I'm jealous, very jealous. My signature is not that cool. Nah, it's all right, but so let's go. Peter Steigerwald, fantastic colorist. Um, I noticed a lot of his work on Michael Turner stuff. May he rest in peace. But it's really good to see him doing stuff because for the longest time I thought he was probably the best colorist in the business. Uh, I'm going to be honest with you. I never read a lot of these books. I've said this before on this channel that I mainly look at comic books for the art, and then I'll go back days later or sometimes weeks and months later and actually read the story. But if I can get enough out of the story from just the storytelling of the art, that's usually good for me because that's the appealing thing to me. And I love the setting of this. It's got a very kind of Victorian setting. Like I said, like it's a steampunk. You got all this technology, but it's also kind of like a period piece where it's set back. Like back in the day. Uh, Something that Joe Benitez is always really good at is putting a lot of panels on a page, but never really making it feel like it's crowded, if that makes sense. Uh, it's just the way he lays stuff out. And usually I would just be like, give me bigger panels, more action. But he can do stuff like this, stuff like this. I mean, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 panels, which is not crazy, but the focused anchor panel here, and then everything else just kind of floats around it. You got like a tiny little panel here, a tiny little panel here, but it shows the action that he's trying to get across, and the way it moves your eyes through the page is very well done. Even this with just a silhouette character, kind of just making this pop and making this pop. Again, a lot of the guys I bring up here they're master storytellers. They've been doing this for a long time. They know how to do it correctly. They know how to do it dynamically, and those are the kind of artists I really like to follow. It's pleasing to the eye. Again, a page like this, you have this anchor shot. Got 2 panels here that kind of fall into this, and then you have 4 panels down here, smaller panels, but you can still convey mood and tone with it. And the art on this is just great. I wish I could actually jump into some of the actual issues of the series, but this is what I had at my disposal when I was thinking of video to do tonight. I saw this, I was like, yeah, let's do this, because it's still just gorgeous art. again, it's this kind of pattern of panels. It's not easy to do and have it look right. Like if you do something like that, you could come across it not having the message that you want to convey with it. But if you follow the action here, this dude's getting his face fucking kicked off, right? And these panels showing the action that she's doing here, it's very chaotic. It's really up in your face. It gives that sense of action. You ever, for instance, uh, Nolan's Batman series. You ever notice that a lot of the fight scenes with Batman are really close up? They're very chaotic. It's not like with Snyder, with Ben Affleck in the giant fight scene where it's very acrobatic and he's flipping around and tossing guys around. It's really up in Christian Bale's face. A lot of camera shots, a lot of movements. Quick cuts. It kind of gives me that sense with this panel layout. And again, just one thing I'll keep going back to. Like, he puts a lot of panels in his pages, but it doesn't feel too much. It feels just right. So I guess we're getting close. That was it. That was the end. So got a really cool kind of a sketchbook, and I always thought these were really cool with issue zeros or trade paperbacks when you get character sketches. It's just a really good insight into the mind of the artist. The cool character breakdowns, stories, and whatnot. So I think that's it. Yep, that's it. So this will be just kind of a quicker video, but I've been wanting to do that for a little while. Joe Benitez, Lady Mechanica. Check it out. You can find it pretty much anywhere. Find the back issues and really dive into it because he's such a fantastic artist. And he's just, in my opinion, he's one of those guys, much like Brett Booth, who just keeps getting better and better. So if you like this video, please give me a subscribe. Like I said before, hit the bell for notifications, like it, and share it for me because I need all the help I can get. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the love. I appreciate everyone that checks these videos out and comments. Give me a comment below. Let me know if you like this video, if there's an artist you'd like me to do coming up, a particular book, all that kind of stuff. I listen to you guys and try to take that into consideration. So, all right, appreciate it. I'll talk to you all guys. Talk to you guys all later.